Hello EC and to whoever's watching. So again, it's been quite a while. There was a lot of stuff going on, but still I got a chance to get a bunch of great new records, which I want to show you. I will make two parts out of it because I think there's like 27 records, something like that, and I'm not that big fan of long videos. So let's make it two parts. The first one I got. Actually, I think it's must be 2 months ago. I bought it at a record store. This is Rare Earth called Ma. It's the original pressing. They had their own label called Rare Earth as well. I think it was a sub label of Motown Records. So this is an interesting mix of soul, rock, blues. Uh, Great mix. I've seen this album many times, but it was always the reissue. So great to see the one with the gatefold, and it also comes along with the poster. Um, it shows nice band pictures, and it's a great record actually. Like the beginning of the main track, Ma. Uh, it's just hilarious. Like I think they make a statement to all the mothers in the earth and all that. They make a lot of fun on this record, but still it sounds amazing. Like just the type of record. It's the whole side of one record. I think it's like 20 minutes or something, and it's just a great sound, a great music that comes together. The next one is from the store as well. This is Lynyrd Skynyrd, the last record in the classic lineup, Street Survivor. So as you can see, this is the, I don't know how you want to call it, the Burning Street cover. So in the US, this was released as the original version of that. Then the band had a plane crash and a few band members died, like the singer, I think one guitar player as well, and a girl from backing uh, the backing singers. So they made a new cover of it um, because for obviously reasons. I think also like this guy in the middle, he died actually at the plane crash, and I thought it's kind of cruel to show them standing in flames and all that. Thing about this, it's the original German pressing of it on MCA, but in Germany there's never been a replacement of the cover, so this was released just like that. That's the only version that was available around the time in Germany. Still great music, Lynyrd Skynyrd, with the classic southern rock, blues rock combination. It's a fine record and one I was looking for. And the next one is pretty a classic one, which I finally got. It's Sticky Fingers by the Rolling Stones. So I never was able to get a decent version for this price. I think this one I bought online actually. As you can see, the zipper is still there. Where I can find there's some little damage to the belt up there. It's fine to me. That's not an original pressing. I think it's mid 70s, something from Germany. It has no label code on the label. That's one way to identify those pressings. Actually, I couldn't find a real right pressing on Discogs, but it must be something from the 70s, mid 70s. Um, and as I said, it's a classic. It should be in every collection, or at least if you're a Stones fan. Classic tracks on it. Dead Flowers, Sister Morphine. Um, oh, Wild Horses, of course. Yeah, you can hear me knock. Can you hear me knocking? So great songs. Good to have it. The next one is an Austrian band. I actually showed them before in the last video. As I said, this is kind of Crosby, Stills and Nash from Austria. Uh, so a lot of harmonies, acoustic guitar vibes, sometimes funny attacks, lyrics. As I said, they're from Austria, and I think this is one of the first, or in the first record. And yeah, just for an example, give you a hint. They made covers of Mr. Tambourine Man or Here Comes the Sun, but in a great way. So I just like these guys. STS, good one. So the next one is quite special. This is John Cale and Lou Reed, or Reed and John Cale. Songs for Drella. It's from the 90s, I think, 90 or 91. Actually, my boss showed this or introduced me to this record, and I was hooked immediately. Decided to buy it, and to be honest, it was like the first time that I got damage. This was shipped with the vinyl inside the cover, so here was a seam split, but as it turned out, it was pretty easy to repair it. Just got some glue, got some black color, and it looks like new. The seller was very kind and he apologized a lot. He gave it, actually, he refunded me all the money. Um, so here I have a very nice copy of the original pressing, um, which is overall in very nice shape. Also comes along with the lyric sheets. And as I said, great record. It's mostly just, or it's just Lou Reed and John Cale, and for most tracks you only have a guitar and a piano. That's all. On top of great lyrics, some sound effects from time to time, and it's just very interesting minimalistic sound. And of course you hear the influence, or you hear Velvet Underground in it. But overall, it's just great. There, tribute to Andy Warhol, who kind of supported the Velvet Underground at the beginning of their career. So the next one, let's start with the Vertigos. This is Solar Plexus by Ian Carr with Nucleus. That's the original UK pressing on the Vertigo Swirl label. To be honest with you, the guy that I bought it from, he offered me 3 Vertigos, and I thought, like, okay, give it a try. Maybe I will sell 1 or 2 of them and refund the other one with that. And it turns out that I always loved this cover, but the music, it's pretty, for me, difficult jazz rock, very intense. And though I just love the cover art, it's not my cup of tea. So I decided to resell it and give it away. The same with the next one. It was a try. I knew about Ian Carr, that he played jazz rock. Actually, there's some jazz rock bands that I like Colosseum, but this is just too much for me. I'm not so much into jazz, so same with this one, Ian Carr, Belladonna. This is also on Vertigo Swirl. Comes along with the original inner sleeve. As you can see, the Swirl label. This is UK pressing, and I think, in fact, there was only UK pressing of it, or at least no German pressing. So it's kind of something special. But as I said, it's to be honest, it's the same with Solar Plexus. Too much jazz rock for my taste, so I would resell it too. But it was a try. But the last one of the records that I bought, I will keep this one because it's great. I'll show you later. The next one, let's go into Psych rock. This is Horizons by the Greatest Show on Earth. Pretty nice cover art. I think it's to check again. It's a German original pressing and a gatefold. I just realized that so many bands did this cover art with eyes, like you see something in the eyeballs, like staring eyes, wide staring eyes. Like Nectar is a band that did it as well. Record that just bought recently. It seems to be kind of quite a thing. So this comes on the Harvest label. As I said, it's psychedelic rock. And when I first listened to it, I was like, okay, it's good. Like, I knew Greatest Show on Earth, but didn't get quite into their repertoire. But when I started with the third song, Skylight Man, it just turned. It's a great record. The songs that come after that, it's just great psychedelic rock. Especially the title record, Horizons. It's about 11 minutes long. It's a great musical journey and a classic psychedelic rock band, to me. The next one was a blind buy. This is Rhinoceros, and it's called Satin Chickens. Satin? I think it's Satin. It's the original German pressing on the Golden Electro label. Same thing. I didn't know it looked pretty psychedelic. I thought, okay, if I get it for a good price, I will give it a spin. And it's nice psychedelic rock, nothing very special, but very enjoyable, nice to listen to. And actually, the band, it's quite interesting. lot of the members in the band, they actually play in other bands, so this is kind of a super group. I don't know whether it was just a studio production project, but a lot of the artists worked for Elektra, worked in other bands, and it came together to start the band Rhinoceros. I think they made like 3 records. This is their second one, and I didn't regret to buy it. Same with the next one, psychedelic rock as well, Elephant's Memory. I hope YouTube won't ban me for that. As you can see, the guys on the cover are nude. It's released on Buddha Records, so I thought, okay, seems to be like psychedelic 60s rock from the US, and in fact it is, but it's pretty great. They have some psychedelic rock, but they also have a lot of jazz rock in it. And compared to Ian Carr and Solar Plexus, what I showed you before, I really enjoy this one. It's a great mix. It's not too much of the jazz stuff, um, and it comes along with pretty heavy rock elements. So it fits quite well for me. As I said, it comes along on Buddha Records. It's the original US pressing, and the guy I bought this record from, and 2 others which I will show to you in a few minutes. The covers, or this cover, just looks super nice. I think it's from '69 or something from that era, and the cover looks just great. It has a cutout, can't do anything about it, but just the spine and everything. It looks like new, great colors, and great to have it in a collection. Was a blind buy, and I didn't regret it. So the next 2 I bought from that guy, actually something special. First one is Help Yourself, Beware the Shadow. This is US pressing, and as you can maybe see, this is still sealed. So this is, I think it's 72. Could be from that time, yeah. And as I said, it's still sealed. It's just insane to have a copy in hand that's sealed for more than 50 years. And I know there are a lot of debates going on YouTube and the vinyl community whether to open or not open those records. One side of me, I just love this band, Help Yourself. I'm really looking for one of the albums. I think it's self-titled. It's a red cover. UK persons go on name prices. Um, and yeah, as I said, like there's a lot of debate going on whether to open it or not, or in general to open sealed records. For me personal, I'm a music lover, but also I'm a collector, and this is 50 years old. I don't think that there are many left on this planet that are still sealed, still unopened. So at least like for the next time, I will keep it in that condition. Maybe we'll open it later, but just now it's great to have a record from that era of time that's still in its original shape, in its original condition. And it's quite weird, I can tell you. Same with the next one. This is Lovecraft, called Valley of the Moon. Um, I also heard about this band before, and I wanted to get their record. Um, Now I think I have to get another copy because just like with Help Yourself, I don't want to open it. That's the same, still sealed, more than 50 years old, and yeah, it's just to me something special, and to have it in the collection is special to me. Maybe I will reconsider, but right now I'm just happy to have them in that state. So 2 more records left. The next one is Harvey Mendel, The Snake. Um, this is in beautiful shape. It's the original German pressing on Bellaphone. And for those of you who don't know Harvey Mendel, he played um, in Canned Heat. I think it was. I think he played it with so like he was a replacement just in time for the gig. Actually, in the video and on the vinyl record, Canned Heat are talking and saying that they were just about to break up, and that it's kind of wanted to stay on stage. And I think Harvey Mendel replacement or just a guy who jumped in to do the gig, which of course now is quite a legend. Um, so I really love Cantita. I really love their guitar sound. I think it's pretty special. Um, so I wanted to get Harvey Mendel solo records because I know he has an important role of the sound. Um, I knew before this is mostly instrumentals. There's only one track actually on side 2. I think it's called Uno Ino, if I pronounce it right. Um, that has lyrics on it and someone singing. But as I said, the sound itself is just great. It makes me so much fun to listen to it. I want to get more heavy metal records. This is the first one. Who want to start? Well, and the last one, as I said, there was a guy that I bought 3 records. This is the third one, and I will definitely keep this one. This is Lighthouse. One Fine Morning comes along with the gatefold as well. By the way, I think the artwork was done by Roger Dean, which is nice, just fantastic. So this is an original Swirl pressing, and it's from the UK as well. So free UK vertical swirls. Um, to be fair, I wanted to keep all of them. I thought about, okay, I will give every record a spin. I will try listen to it, and then I will decide. But only Lighthouse just stuck to my head. Great music. It's kind of like the seller said, it's brass rock, and I think in many parts he's right with that. Um, but still, there's more stuff going on. Kind of the stuff that Vertigo Swirl is famous for, like the prog rock stuff. Um, so it's a bit jazzy. It sometimes reminds me of Blood, Sweat and Tears. So overall, great record. Comes along with the original Inner Sleep, and just a fantastic buy. And I will definitely keep this one for the collection. So that's it for part 1. As I said, I will make another part for the other records. I think this was like just one half. There's also great stuff going on. There's more Vertigo Swirl stuff that I could buy. Great records I was looking for a long time. And hope to see you soon and see you for the next part. Bye.